As of mid-2025, the average price per square foot for new construction in St. Johns County has hit an all-time high. Builders are passing along increased material and labor costs, and many neighborhoods are phasing out incentives altogether. At the same time, resale homes, especially the ones in great condition and in popular areas, are still facing multiple offers and escalating price wars. So now you've got people asking, is it smarter to build and lock in what I want, or should I fight for a resale and move in sooner? If you're stuck between rising construction costs and the stress of resale bidding wars, this video is going to walk you through both sides and help you weigh the options clearly. If we haven't met, I'm JoshRogers, and I've been a real estate agent here in Northeast Florida for the past 15 years. I lead the F3 home team, and together we've helped hundreds of families make the move to St. Johns County. What we've learned is that finding the right home starts with understanding your lifestyle, your needs, your season of life, not just your budget. And honestly, it usually begins with a simple text. So if you're starting to think about moving to the area and want someone who truly knows the neighborhoods and the builders, just text me. We'll take it one step at a time together. All right, let's start by looking at what's happening with new construction in 2025. Across St. Johns County, new construction prices have gone up on average about 7 to 10% over last year. Builders are facing higher costs for lumber, concrete, labor, and even permits. That means your base price is just the beginning. And a lot of buyers are also surprised to learn that things like appliances, lighting, and landscaping may not be included, depending on the builder. And upgrades add up fast. So while new construction offers predictability, customization, and the appeal of a brand new home, it's not necessarily a budget saver. You're paying for a clean slate, but it comes with added costs and a longer timeline. Now let's compare that to the resale market right now. Resale inventory has loosened up a little compared to the past 2 years. But the best homes still move fast. If it's priced well, in great condition, and in a desirable neighborhood, you can almost guarantee it'll get multiple offers. That means many families are going above asking price, waiving inspections, or offering flexible closing dates just to win. But the upside? You can move in faster, and you're buying in an established neighborhood with mature landscaping and maybe even upgrades the seller already paid for. And the downside is unpredictability too. You might lose out a few times before finally getting one, and that emotional roller coaster can be tough. So the real question is, how do you know which path is right for you? If you're someone who has flexibility and time to wait 6 to 10 months, new construction might be a great fit. You can pick your floor plan, choose your finishes, and plan your move with a little less urgency. But if your kids need to be in school by August or your lease ends in 60 days, resale might be the better play because you'll be in your home faster. Timing plays a huge role here, and so does your stress level. Some families love the idea of walking through models, meeting with design reps, and watching their home come to life. Others would rather just get settled and move on. Now, if you're in the middle of that decision process and just want a place to ask questions, connect with others, and learn what life's really like here, I've got something for you. I want to invite you to join my Facebook group. It's called Moving to St. Johns County, and it's full of families who are either living here now or actively planning their move. Inside, people ask questions, share what they're learning, and even connect for local meetups. You'll get real insight from people who've just gone through the same journey you're on right now. So if you want a better feel for local life and to hear what others are experiencing firsthand, hop in the group. I'd love to see you there. Now let's talk about hidden costs and long-term value. With new construction, there are often fees that sneak up on people. Things like lot premiums, design center upgrades, extended warranties, blinds, fencing, and even backyard sod. These can easily tack on $30,000 to $70,000 beyond the base price, especially in larger or custom builds. On the resale side, you're often walking into someone else's choices. You might need to budget for roof replacements, HVAC systems, or outdated finishes. Plus, many older homes aren't as energy efficient as the newer builds, so monthly costs could be higher. Both paths have costs beyond the price tag. It's just a matter of when and how they hit your wallet. Now let's get into one of the biggest deciding factors, location and lifestyle. Many of the new construction communities are a bit further out, which can mean a longer commute or fewer nearby restaurants and shops, at least for now. But they often come with incredible amenities, pools, clubhouses, fitness centers, even kayak launches. It's a lifestyle in a box, which appeals to a lot of growing families. Resale homes are typically in more established areas, closer to schools, shopping, and hospitals. You're often in a neighborhood that's already got its rhythm and character. So if being close to things matters to you, resale might feel more convenient. As we get ready to wrap up, let's quickly touch on what's happening with incentives and market shifts. Builders are still offering select incentives in 2025, but they're nothing like what we saw a year or two ago. Some are covering closing costs or offering rate buydowns with their preferred lenders, but many of the steep discounts are gone. At the same time, interest rates have stabilized a bit, but they're not exactly low. That's pushing some buyers back toward resale, where the final cost might be more negotiable. And as always, cash buyers are winning deals in both arenas. So what's the bottom line? The smartest buy in 2025 isn't about new versus resale, but about what fits your life best. Your timeline, your needs, your tolerance for uncertainty, and the kind of community you want to be part of. And if you're seriously considering making the move to St. Johns County and you want a local expert who knows this market inside and out, text me. We'll talk about what matters most to you and find the home that fits. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.